this. How's it going? It's Shiny Today here. This video is sponsored by Game, so thank you for making this content possible. Thank you for bringing Mzanzi into a game, and of course, thank you for letting us experience stage 20 load shedding. I hope we never get there in real life. You can dive into the game right now by downloading Roblox, signing up if you don't already have an account, and dive straight into your Joburg adventure. We're talking stage 20 load shedding, hottie-dahs with laser beam eyes, an ominous big bad known as the red-eyed monster, and a whole bunch of other little South Africanisms that only South Africans or people living in South Africa will understand. And I, of course, have all of the details on how to unlock the relics, where to find them in-game, how to get them, and then also, of course, how you can claim your fancy accessories. Right, when you load into the game, you'll be met with some starting information, teaches you a little bit about what we're going to be collecting, and you're going to start off, you're going to run immediately to your right, you're going to grab the first piece of coal, and now while I feel that you're going to want to jump onto that car, let's go grab the second piece of coal here so we can jump across the cars when the lights are already on. So, also, of course, if you don't want to go that route, you can turn your trusty little phone torch on, but like, who has time for that when you can just do this in this order? So you're going to want to jump up here. You're going to avoid the mist. You're going to grab that third piece of coal. Wait for this pop up. I know you're going to want to run off the edge of that car, but you don't want to touch this mist. You're going to carry on running down the street, avoiding the mist as best as possible. You're going to jump across the little diagonal over here, and you're going to run down these stairs, and we're going to get our fourth relic. A reminder, if you want to keep track of how many relics you've grabbed, you can check the little trophy area there. You're going to run back down the street, do a cheeky little hop over this mist, stand on top of this car, jump onto the pink one, the taxi, across the street, and we've grabbed our next relic. Now we're going to run past the bus stop that is promoting the rooftop party, and we're going to enjoy that. Now, if you're speedrunning, you might not want to grab this, but if you aren't speedrunning and you want to enjoy everything that this game has to offer, make sure you interact with the vendor over here. You're going to wait for them to give you something. You'll see your hand will be held out in a second. See, now what I would suggest is not using that just yet because we're going to use our speed boost a little bit later. So you're going to climb up these boxes, up that air conditioning unit, up onto the top of the roof, enjoy DJ Block Coffee's little rooftop party, and we're going to grab our one of 3 taxi fares. We're going to jump back down here. We are still holding our little speed boost in our hand. Don't worry, we will use that in a second. We're going to run through these taxis, jump up and grab our second taxi fare of 3. And this is where the speed boost comes in handy. If we click and start running a cheeky bit faster, we're going to make our way all the way to the other side of town to grab the final taxi fare and the final relic, 8 of 8. And we're going to head back to the taxi. You come and interact with the taxi driver to go into the TARDIS and enjoy some bouncing around inside a taxi. There are a bunch of ways to be able to get up to the game store key, but I'm going to show you my tried and tested version and my tried and tested way. So if we run over this way, you also don't necessarily have to worry about pressing spacebar or jump the entire time because you're just going to move your way to the back of the taxi here to the back, kind of here where this handbag is. And you want to go kind of here in the corner between the speakers, and you're going to jump behind here. Just, yes, you are spending a little bit more time running, but that's okay because you're going to be exercising some patience once you're waiting for these platforms to go up and down. So we're going to jump across, we're going to wait, we're going to patiently wait, and hopefully the game doesn't keep glitching us through there because that apparently keeps happening this evening. Like I was saying, we're gonna exercise some patience. I definitely didn't fall, and we're definitely not leaving that in the edit because that's just fun. We're gonna keep jumping to make sure that that doesn't happen again. This one does disappear, so make sure that you are careful when running across there. I was a bit very dramatically dangerous and daring. But when this next one comes down to potentially avoid falling through the platforms, we're just gonna jump a bunch of times just to make sure that we stay on the platform. We're gonna jump across We're gonna jump across. Ooh, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So if that does happen to you in your playthrough, just jump a little bit. Make sure that you're continually jumping and you shouldn't phase through the platform. And you can get your final relic, the game store key. And now the game will automatically load you back into the city. And we can take it from there. Now that we have the game store key, we're going to head through to the game. Obviously, there are two entrances. There's this one and the one around the side. We're just going to go through this one. It ends you up in more or less the same place anyways. Once the game store loads, you can come and browse if you want, but what we're really looking for is this glorious, incredible thing that I have on my head right here, along with the other accessories. Now, I've obviously already claimed mine, but you're going to run over here. You're going to walk up to the one you wish to claim. You're going to press E, and you're going to check out, and you will go into a storefront. Of course, I have already claimed it, so it's not going to be able to unlock for me because I already have it on my head. Look at it. It's glorious. These will be unlockable at a later stage. I will keep the description up to date on when these are available. But for now, you can rock your telecom tower, be someone's direction in life. Because honestly, who of us haven't used the telecom tower as a sense of direction? Because Joburg don't got no mountain. We don't have such here. But anyways, that's the game within the game. Hope you've enjoyed the speedrun. Shani, take it with the outro. The game boasts some of the first UGC, user-generated content with an Mzanzi flair, created and inspired by local artists. That's going to be the video. I hope you'd enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here. Remember that we all human differently, and I'll see you humans again soon. Cheers!